Hello and welcome back to Fanboy Talks. Of course, my name is Von Hyde. I don't know how I keep fucking up these intros. It's really not that hard to actually do an intro the same way each and every time. But today, I'm super excited to talk about something that everybody's got stories about. IGN's got like 5 of them. Interesting enough, I didn't actually see one on Kotaku, but Game Informer has one as well, and that is about the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer and what secrets it held. So not only did we get to see a release date, October 26, 2018, so that's pretty dope. Now you're not going to have to wonder. I feel like beforehand it had one... It had a different one in November, but maybe I'm just like being weird. But also we got to see a whole bunch of other stuff, a lot of people in Dutch's gang that had existed beforehand. So it's 100% it's a prequel. Who didn't know that before, honestly? I mean, if you were following this game at all, you pretty much knew, because you saw the outline of people, and like Dutch, he's very easy to spot, so you knew it was Dutch's gang. And since, spoiler alert, for a game that you should have played already because it's fantastic, Dutch and pretty much everyone else in his gang either are arrested or die in Red Dead Redemption. But you do get to see John Marston. If you guys did not see him, it was a sweet ass little cameo. You get to see him with his fresh face scars, like all stitched and everything. That was really cool. And he's being like knelt with a big Bowie knife, or Boeing knife, however they say it, held to his throat, which was really cool. I would definitely recommend going to IGN and checking out the couple articles and videos that they have, as well as this, talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, because it seemed like they got some pretty deep looks on it, as well as they got to meet with people from Rockstar, and they talked about Arthur and how he has been part of Dutch's Dutch's gang forever, and he's an enforcer, and basically about his character entirely, which is really, really cool. I kind of just wanted to give my 2 cents on this because of how excited I am for the game. I've been waiting for this just like everybody else since Red Dead Redemption came out. The West is fantastic, and I'm glad that they didn't try to make a sequel to Red Dead Redemption. They're doing a prequel, because Red Dead Redemption was all about the dying of the West, and it seems like that motif is being carried in to Red Dead Redemption 2, which is really, really cool, because the initial cinematic in this trailer, I guess I shouldn't say cinematic, the initial like text that pops up in this trailer talks about basically the death of the age of the outlaw and all sorts of stuff, which is really, really cool, and I'm so excited to see that. You also got to see basically like the fucking FBI agents from the first one, which from what I understand, this was actually before the FBI was founded. The FBI was founded in the early 1900s, and this was in, I believe, like 1890 something, 1888, something like that. It's around there. It's gonna be much earlier, but you kind of get to see how, I'm assuming you're going to be able to see how these FBI agents basically form this beef with Dutch's gang, and you get to see not only, I'm assuming just the going-ons of Dutch's gang, and you get to see all these awesome characters that you knew beforehand, including John Marston, and I'm assuming his later wife, which is really weird, especially when you think about the way they spoke about her in the first game, how she was a prostitute that they just passed around. It's weird. I'm not excited to, I mean, I am excited, but I'm not excited to see how that turns out, because there's definitely a reason that John leaves just like everybody else does, but it looks fantastic. I guess I am. I'm excited to see that fallout. I'm excited to see what happens afterwards, how Morgan is going to react to that. I like how I just called him Morgan, that's his last name, how Arthur Morgan is going to react to that, and how everything's going to go down. It looks like we're going to have a large impact on this world, not only because apparently a decent amount of how the world comes to be in Red Dead Redemption is kind of based on the choices you make in Red Dead Redemption 2, it seems. I don't know. It seems really, really cool. I hope the few snippets that we got really portray the game accurately, where we've had people talk about basically player agency drives a lot of stuff, how choices really matter, and I'm really excited about that, because it's something I always wish I had a little bit more of in Red Dead Redemption, was choices. You could always choose to either take the members of Dutch's gang alive, or you could kill them for their bounties. And I generally took them alive, but that was, other than the fact that you could choose whether or not to do side quests and challenges, there wasn't a real big amount of choice in this, and I'm excited to see how that goes down, and I'm excited to see what Rockstar has learned from GTA 5 and how they're going to bring that into Red Dead Redemption 2. A lot of people are talking about possible like the heist mechanic from from GTA 5 coming into Red Dead Redemption 2. I think that would be really, really cool because one thing I loved about Red Dead Redemption was just hanging out with my friends online, going around like robbing places and then holding up as other people tried to come kill you and claim your bounty, which is really, really cool. I'm super excited to see how this all like goes down. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm really excited for October 26th, and I hope you guys are too. Make sure you guys check out those IGN articles. I read the majority of them and I watched their videos. I thought that they were great. Also, another I won't say required reading because I don't think you guys give a shit. Another little article that I'd recommend reading if you're over on Kotaku. I did scroll past a sweet article called 198X, or it's 198X is every 80s game ever, and if you click on it, it actually has a lot of awesome shit in it, and it looks really, really cool. It seems to have basically like some different snippets from JRPGs to beat 'em ups to like early racing games and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see how that game comes as well, because it's got really, really awesome pixel art. Apparently it's being developed in Sweden, which I don't know why I decided to say that, but it looks really cool, and I always like to draw some attention to some indie games that are being made because I'm a big fan of indie games. I'm super excited about a bunch that came out this fucking month. We have like Minute, we have Swords of Ditto, both look really cool. Adventure Pals, from what I understand, is basically like a much better version of an old Flash game, which I'm super, super excited about. It looks awesome. So if you guys would like to check out those games, great indie games, make sure you fucking support indie creators. That's in a way what I am, that's what they are, and kind of helps everybody out, and you guys get some cool content, you get some cool games, and I get to talk about it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you click the like button. If you didn't like it, click the dislike button. Leave a comment down below if you did dislike, what you did or didn't like about it. Give me some constructive criticism. Oh, your ginger beard is fucking weird, I want to see Babyface 1 or whatever. I don't really care. Just leave it down in the comments below. You guys, if you want to talk to me outside of the show, you can follow me at Hyde Legion on Twitter. And yeah, I also give updates about the episodes and everything else. I go on weird rants about fucking Avengers Infinity War and how Crush Soda is far better than every other orange soda. So yeah, that's about it for me today. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.